Did you know that the average reading speed of an adult is about 200 to 300 words per minute, which means that to read a book of this size, it will take around 2 to 3 hours. But what if I told you that you can increase your reading speed to about 1000 words per minute? That's right. According to some studies, the fastest readers in the world read up to about 4000 words per minute. So what's their secret? And more importantly, why should you start reading faster? As a medical student myself, speed reading is one skill which is absolutely necessary to skyrocket your learning. Now you need to understand that reading fast is not about scratching through all the words in a book. That's for the competitions, but we also need to understand and comprehend whatever we read. In the past 10 days, I have read all these books for my medical school examinations, and when I counted the number of pages, that came to around 3,524 pages. That was the amount of reading which took place in the last 10 days, and for this I took about around 41 hours and 37 minutes, which means on an average I had to read about 80 pages. Now you understand why as a medical student reading fast is really important. Well, the big question is, why can't most people read fastly? The truth to that is that from our young age onwards, we are taught to read in a really slow and inefficient manner. The method that all of us use is what is known as the sub-vocalization method, where we read each word one by one in our heads. Now don't get me wrong, while sub-vocalization can help you understand your words better, it actually slows down your reading speed a lot and also reduces your working memory. You have to understand that your brain can process information faster than you can articulate, and therefore sub-vocalization can become a bottleneck in your reading. Fortunately, there are techniques and tools which can help you overcome this problem and start reading faster. You have to understand that learning faster starts with reading faster. So let's get into those tips and strategies. The first hack is to not read everything. When you're studying at mid school or in any other professional course, you might probably know that it is neither necessary nor is it possible to read, retain, and remember everything which you have read. Knowing what to read should be a single biggest priority when you sit to read something. This single step gives you a direction of what is important and what should be scraped off from your list. The second tip is to stop sub-vocalizing. Instead of reading individual words aloud, train yourself to see groups of words. One way you can do this is by using a pen or highlighter as a guide for your eyes so that you can stop yourself from wandering through the text or backtracking the words. The next hack is overviewing and previewing. Never start learning a content right from the first word itself. Instead, start by overviewing the information that is presented before your eyes. Look at the pictures, tables, graphs, illustrations, headings, and get an idea of what the information is actually about. Once this is done, the next step is to actually preview what you're going to read. Previewing is the process of skimming through the words within a short period of time to get a general idea or context of what is written. Here you focus on the summary, results, and conclusion. The whole idea of overviewing and previewing is to actively select the main theme and reject the unwanted ones. It's the brain that reads and not the eyes. Did you notice the words that were wrong in the previous sentence? Probably not. Do you know why that is so? That is because reading and comprehension happens at the level of your brain and not by your eyes. The duty of your eyes is to simply provide the words to the brain to process. And amazingly, our brains can read in groups and intake multiple words at once. So instead of focusing on a narrow window of text, try to widen your gaze and take in as much as words as possible. And for this, you can use techniques like chunking, where you group related words or phrases together, for other structures and patterns to anticipate the content. The final tips are vocabulary and practice. You can only read what you know. So it's important for you to have a good grasp on the language, vocabulary, and sentence structure to make the most out of your reading. And finally, with every other skill, reading faster is a skill that requires practice, effort, and feedback. So what are the benefits of speed reading? Well, firstly, by reading fast, you can start to learn really fast, and this saves a lot of your time and increases your productivity as well. Nowadays, it's also known that speed reading can actually improve your memory and concentration because you can review a larger amount of information in a shorter span of time. So, are you ready to give speed reading a try? If you have better speed reading tips or strategies which have helped you, do let me know in the comments. If you like this video and want to improve your learning, memory or retention, you can check this article on my website. I have put the links to that in my description. So that's it for this video. Thanks for watching and see you soon in the next video.